what are the dangers around SSPL, or as I like to call it, half-assed open source licenses? Like, what do you see as the big drawbacks and the dangers, as we go forward?
Well, I think it's interesting to look at a few groups right out there. First, there is this kind of claim, oh, you know what, if you are just using this software, you can still continue using that for free, right? But this is kind of really not what open source is about, right? You can also say, hey, you know what? You can use Facebook for free, right? Twitter for free, or hunt it up on your mobile phone for free, and it's as good as open source. Well, we all know, right? Especially with some recent scandals, right? It's not quite how things that work out, right? So I would say there is a lot of additional value in open source beyond free as in beer, right? So what does SSPL means for you if you want to just use software? First, when we start speaking about using the databases, right? The database as a service is the only model which is really valued by investor, and that is for the good reason, because that is a model which is really likely to dominate in the future for user, right? So if you want to use your favorite database in database as a service model, what are your choices, right? And folks who push SSPL for you, they want to say, hey, the only valuable way, the only way which will make sense in the future to deploy and use a database as a service, we want to be monopoly. We want to have monopoly for that, right? And be the next Oracle. Well, if you've been Oracle customer, you know what it is to be Oracle customer, right? And chances are you don't want that to happen to you again, right? In the normal open source, there is a competition, right? And the competition drives innovation. It has more balanced relationship between vendors and customers, right? And get a lot of great stuff for customers and for university at large. Well, not so much maybe for the company shareholders, right? I mean, because monopoly is a best way for business, right? If you are that monopoly,